Hello beautiful souls, thank you so much for watching my video. In this video I want to speak about the traits and characteristics of a light worker in particular. Since I have already spoken so much on the term light worker in my previous videos, I don't want to drag it any further, but I want to help you out with bunch of signs and characteristics which I have experienced it myself, and it may help you in figuring out whether you are one of them or not. Because when I was going through a spiritual awakening process, it was very difficult process, by the way, and very different altogether, and I was not having anyone around me to make me understand what exactly is happening with me, right? So I want to help somebody over there who is in need, because I have completed it successfully, I have completed the process successfully. Now I want to help somebody who might be in need of it. And since this video is emphasized on the traits and characteristics of a light worker, let's not drag anything any further and get started with the same. So first of all, let's start with a very short definition of a light worker. Who is a light worker, right? So light workers are the souls who came on the planet to volunteer humanity and uplift the frequency and vibrations on earth by helping awakening the humankind, by helping them awakening their souls, right? So this is a very short definition to a light worker. Now let's get started with the traits and characteristics of a light worker. Yeah, as a light worker, first trait I have experienced is I am an intuitive being. We are so intuitive. Our intuition is working so high for us all the time. We can literally forecast future on basis of our intuition, right? So that's the first trait. We are actually so intuitive being that we are only listening our inner voice for any kind of guidance in our life. We are not looking out for outside force or outside sources for any kind of information or any kind of reliance. We are just doing it from within. Point is, we are super empath and super sensitive towards energies, right? When I say we are empath, I am empath to that extent where I can literally get into someone else's shoes. I can live their story, I can feel their pain and come back. I am that deep diver, right? And when we talk about energies, we can read energy, what's going on around us with the other person without them telling us what exactly is happening. We are that sensitive. If someone is not thinking good about us, we can actually sense that, that how sensitive we are in terms of energies, right? So that's the second point. Now third point is we are always feeling out of the box. Sometimes we are called as black sheep of the family, because we tend to have different perspective on everything, which not necessarily be understood by others around us, right? That's why we are always having different perspective, different kind of opinions on everything, which people may not like sometimes because it is out of the box things for them, right? So that's the third point. Yeah, the next point I have is we are known as old souls. We are often known as old souls is because we carry a lot of wisdom than our ages. And this is because we live in the 5D consciousness, and universe has already given us its secrets and some extraordinary powers. We have these extraordinary powers because our work here on planet is to uplift humanity, right? Without the powers of the divine or without the assistance of the divine, it would not be possible for any human being to complete the mission on the planet. That is the reason why we are given a certain powers. That's another point. Next point what I have for you is we are very intertwined and connected with the universe. As a chosen one, we feel so connected to the universe and the creator and the higher sources that all the time we are experiencing some miracles happening for us, right? And we experience divine power working in our life. Now that is because we have already ascended to our higher selves, and we are already in the connection with the universe, and we are not working against the universe, but we are working with the universe. That is the reason why we are always experiencing divine power working for us. Yeah, with this, so let's move on to our another point. That is, we experience mystical events very often. As a light worker, we are getting all the downloads from the higher sources, the sources of divine, where only some selected souls can tap into. You know, and we are always getting all the informations related to our higher self, all the information related to our life purpose from the higher sources itself. So we only have to rely on divine powers for that thing, right? So that's another. Now let's talk about the last point of the day, but not the least, right? We are manifestors. We are continuously co-creating our own reality. Since we already have worked on ourselves, we have already done that inner work what's needed, and we have already left the baggages and burdens which did not belong to us, but we were carrying it for a very long time. Now when we have realized it, when we have done all the works what needed, we are already vibrating on a very high frequency, right? We are already vibrating on 5D consciousness. So that is the reason we have that power to manifest anything on the planet very quickly. You might sometimes think you think something and it comes to your reality. Now you might think some miracle happened, but it is not that way. You are actually co-creating your life, your reality by yourself. Your words works as a spell. What you speak, it comes to reality. What you think, it comes to reality. That is why it is very important for every one of us to take care of our thinking process and to use the powers very consciously, right? If we are thinking something which is not ethical, then it might come to your reality and you might find yourself in some trouble, kind of that thing. Yeah, so these were the points, or these were the informations for today from me. And now I will be continuing my video on the same topic tomorrow. And if any of you came across this video and found it resonating with yourselves, then please feel to contact me, okay? I will be more than happy to help any one of you in this regard. Thank you so much for watching my video, and I'll see you tomorrow. Bye guys, take care.